Well, hello there chums, it's I, Captain Stephen Exo, and today I'm going to be doing a little guide on how to find derelict freighters, and then once you're aboard them, what to do and what to look for. So I hope you guys find this freaking interesting. Okay, right, so on a station, we've now got a new vendor. You should find him roughly in the same place every time. So this is on the same side where you've got the multi-tool cabinet and the vendors that sell modules. Right, so if you go over and speak to this scrap dealer, he gives you two options. The secondary option you can only really use when you're actually wanting to sell stuff. They don't really sell you stuff, they buy stuff. So here we go, acquire coordinates, and you see that was 10 million units. Sometimes they're 5 million, sometimes they're 10. The amount varies, and I think that has something to do with what sort of freighter you get and what sort of drops you get. So at the moment I've got a few different drops that I've got here. So I've got a C class and I've got a B class. I haven't as yet got an S. I haven't been lucky enough to get an S. I've cleared down my infantry space because you're going to need a fair bit of infantry space when you board one of these derelict freighters, because basically you're going to go and get a load of scrap. Right, so the next thing you need to do is to fly out of the actual station and try to clear away past a lot of the stuff that you're going to bump into. If there's freighters and stuff outside, make sure you're not in close proximity to one. I have actually fired up one of these things before and started to pulse, and some freighters appeared as my freighter appeared, or meteorites appeared, and I had all manner of problems trying to navigate the actual freighter. So here we go. Right, so it's called it in. Luckily we've missed all the meteorites. Nice. And let's come around about and let's land on said freighter. So there's 4 landing pads here, so you should be able to do this with your friends and things online, which hopefully I'm going to be doing that a bit later on, maybe with Boyd Gaming. And yeah, hopefully we're going to be doing it in VR, so that could be fun. So we go. I'm going to jump out of my ship. Now you would notice it didn't actually save. And look at that, game not saved. Okay, so it does give you ample warning. There's a little bit of a lag for a second. I think that's as it generates this sort of dungeon that you're going into, because every single one of these seems to be different. So I think they are procedurally generated, which is freaking awesome. Oh, and you can find things even before you go in. So these sort of light orbs, anything that you see that's bright and lit up are pick-upable. I mean, and it's all anti-gravity in here, so things are just flying around. Look, I just headbutted that one. So that one, I've lost that now. There's another one there. So you can pick up bits as you even heading in, but that's not the main thing. Anyway, let's just open up this door. So here we go. Let's open that up. That opens, and then you've got like another terminal in here. The teleporter, you will find teleporters throughout the freighter. They will bring you back to this area here. So if you want to start over and maybe backtrack on yourself, just use a teleporter. It brings you back to this sort of airlock area, as I call it. So I'm just going to interface with this, the docking bay door control system. And you get a couple of options. All I've done is gone for unseal door. So here we go, unseal the door. I have had another option on there before to actually have some sort of, I don't know, materials before I even enter. So here we go. We're going to be opening up this airlock now, and this takes us into the procedural dungeon, if you want to call it that. It's the closest thing I think to a dungeon. There we go. That's opening now. Pow! Proceed with caution. Nice. Okay. Now something to be aware of is there's 2 different types of sort of scan that you can use. You can use your L button to bring up your analyzer, and you're looking for certain sort of markers. You can see there's like a heating unit to heat myself up. That's for hazard protection awareness and all that sort of stuff. Or if you press in the handstand and do that sort of scan, it marks all the things that are salvageable. Now what you want to do is just make your way through here and look for data pads. You see that says there log shipment. That's something that I need to get to. So we're just going to head over there. We're just going to ignore everything else for a second, because these things are important. These are like manifests, so you want to find these because they're very important to actually completing the mission. So make sure you pick up all of those. Make sure you interact with all of those, any sort of computer terminals you see, and also just pick up any sort of salvage as you go along. My advice would be to take your time and not rush through it. And yet you see these things that scan in the ceiling. If you get caught in one of those waves, that's actually a turret. There you go. I'll take it out anyway. So let's scatter blaster this thing. So we go. Pow pow, pow. And done. I blew that up. Right, so there's different enemy types in here. I've had droids, I've had these weird little critters that run up the walls and things. But yeah, just take your time and go through these. I'll reconvene with you. You see down at the bottom there, it says zones mapped, and there's 10. I've just got to go through every single zone and make sure that I've picked up everything in each zone, and that's pretty much the damn idea. You're just going to traverse and go through each of the different areas, okay? So that's pretty much that. So I'll reconvene with you in a bit. When you come across one of these sorts of areas, these are usually quite good because they give you some sort of ship manifest or something. So here we go, access crew manifest. You're looking for these sort of large computers, and yeah, so here we go. Let's go through this, and we should get given something that's going to help us towards the end of this. So update bio scan, lovely jubbly, scanning, there we are, jump through here, and there we go. So we've got some sort of manifest there out of that anyhow. Lovely jubbly, rare item, done, diddly done, done. Okay, you can see there I've got one green tick with inside those, so I need to get the captain's log and I need to salvage the engineering unit. Okay, so it lets you know exactly what you're doing anyhow. Now you do get some things like this. When you blow those up, sometimes you get these little guys scuttle around. Yep, so you might not want to bother even shooting them, but if you do kill these little guys, you get a load of slime and stuff, so it's up to you. But they're quite cute, aren't they? It's quite cute little guys. Take that, cutie. Right, that's all that floating glove there. Looks like a human hand, doesn't it? But no, it's just glove. Don't worry. Hold still so I can kill you, vermin. Right, so there we go. Those horrific nests, if you go close to them, too close, they will start to sort of move a bit more rapidly. Look, you watch. I get a bit closer. Oh, okay, that one isn't. But when you go close to them, sometimes they pop. And they pop open, and they will spit out onto you. So yeah, just be a bit careful of them. But yep. Just make sure you loot everything, grab everything that you can. You get quite a lot out of these. There you go, I've got a pulse splitter module there. But the actual main things you're after are the freighter upgrades. And you get those from the last area when you salvage the sort of engineering area. That's when you get those. And it's very random in what you get. And let's just carry on harvesting these. But yeah, I was watching Beeblebum go earlier, or Beeblebum. And yeah, I saw that he got something pretty awesome. Okay, right, so we've reached this sort of terminal now. And I don't think I've got the manifest to actually open it, but we can give it a try. Now, a lot of the time, yeah, you can say pretty much anything to these, and yeah, I'm just going to say deceased. There we go. And yep, it might let me log in. Yep, I've got something else I can log in with. Nice. Sweet. That should give me the captain's log now. Read captain's log. Lovely jubbly. Awesome. And you do get a little bit of lore here, which is quite cool if you want to read it all out and so forth and so on. But yeah, it mentions heretics there and the you know, the Viking hunting them down, herc perverts, yeah, so forth and so on. We have obtained a working sentinel vessel. Really? Its core system damaged, its weaponry intact. Grah. No, brilliant, awesome. Okay, so that's pretty much that. But yeah, a little bit of extra lore. Nice. Cool, and there we go. Now I've got the captain's log. It's an S class. Well, hopefully we're going to get quite a lot for that when we take it back to the vendor. So here we go. I'm just going to carry on blasting my way through here. Oh, there's a data pad, and you see as I get close to this one, let's see if that thing starts to gesticulate. There you go. It's going mental. You don't want to go too close to it, or else it will pop, and the bad guys will come out. So here we go. Let's just grab that anyway. So yeah. So now the only thing I've got left to do is the engineering unit. But yeah, I'm just going to take my time through here. These things here are heaters. So if your hazard protection is getting low, just make sure you activate one of those and interact with it. And your jobs are good. Right, I don't think there's any other doors in here that oh yes there is. Oh look, see, I got too close to that. Now I have to zap these little critters. Die, little critters. And they do spit at you, a little bit like the horrors that you find on planets. What I love about these is they climb all over the place. They're really cool. They're quite sweet. I want one as a pet. And yet, take that, you. Oi! Hold still so I can blast thee into oblivion. No, okay, I've got to reload. They are quite fun to pop though. It is kind of satisfying just watching them pop into green acid. Right, okay, let's try to avoid that one. So there we go. There you go. And I can activate this. Nice. That's going to get my hazard protection back up. Like I say, these things that are floating, you can harvest them. But a lot of the time, you're not going to get anything all that great from those. You're looking for the storage containers, things like that, really. Oh my days, there's a whole load of them there. Okay, well, let's stand back. Let's fire in a geology cannon. There you go. Take that, you little gits. Yeah, that teaches. Yet, geology cannons in something this closely confined is not really that advisable, to be honest, chums. That's just feeling brave. Take that, you. Yeah, be off with you. Be off. Okay, so let's interact with that. Anyway, I'm going to carry on pressing through. Let's see if there's anything worth harvesting in here. Oh, there's a case there. There's a data pad there. So yeah, that little pulse wave is quite handy in finding what you're after. So there we go, nanites, and we've got a data pad. Anyway, I will see you when I get down to the engineering unit, and we'll see you down there. Oh, I'm getting spat at by one of those little guys. Where is he? Where is it? There he is. Take that, you. Oi! Ah, damn you! Die! Damn it! I can't frickin' hit him for toffee. Well, I gotta reload now. Little git, you showed me up. I'm making a video. There you go. Dead. Well, I have reached the engineering section of the ship. So if I head on over to here, this should now complete the mission. And you can see there I've got ticks on pretty much everything. I haven't discovered all 10 areas of the ship. But that doesn't overly matter too much. I mean, here you go. If I go into here, there you go. Internal replication initiation extraction complete. Brilliant. What's it given me? It's given me a salvage fleet beacon, a deployable freighter upgrade salvaged from the SV. Okay, can be deployed into your own capital ship to improve your speed of your fleet. Awesome. Now, if I would have gone for the bulkhead instead, I think that would have given me extra storage for my freighter. So I just need to experiment with that and see if that's actually the correct or not. There's loads of stuff in here that I can continue salvaging. So yeah, that's pretty much that. The top option I think is for tech, and the secondary option I think is for storage slots. But I could be wrong. I'm going to have to do another one and choose a second option. I was supposed to choose a second option. I went and frickin' forgot. So yeah, I will jump on another freighter in a sec and check that out. But here we go. There's another data pad. So I'm just going to continue searching this, and I'll reconvene with you when I get to my next freighter. Why I can't put this freaking multi-tool away. Okay, yeah, I just want to sort of wave goodbye to you guys on that. But there we go. But yeah, I'm going to continue onwards, and I'll be right back with you when I get to my next freighter and we go to this chums. When you've had your fill of a freighter, if you just want to get back out really quickly, just activate the teleporter and you get teleported all the way back to where I showed you right at the very start of this video. So I'm just going to head back over, I think, to my actual station guy, give him all the stuff that I just got, and then I go aboard another freighter and we'll see if we can get some other freighter storage shenanigans, and then hopefully chums, we're going to install it into my freighter and we'll see what sort of difference it makes. So I'll see you guys over in the station firstly. I'm back at the scrap dealer. Let's just hand in what I've got. So here we go. And then you can just say, yep, there you go, sell crew manifest. There we are. And I just got myself a shed ton of nanites there. Let's just interface with them again. Let's see if I can sell him anything else. I think I've got everything though. Oh no, sell captain's official log. There we go. A load more nanites. Nice. Did I have anything else I can sell to you, my little friend? No. Oh look, there's one there for 20 million units. So that's probably pretty awesome. Let's pick that up anyway. Awesome. Nice, nice, nice. So the first one I picked up was 5 million. The second one was 10 million. Maybe this grows. As you get more experienced in scrap dealing, perhaps it goes up. I'm not 100% sure. It's not like I've been doing this for very long. But there we go, chums. Right, so the next time I see you, it'll be as I complete the next freighter, and we'd see if the bulkhead gives us additional storage slots. Okay, so I'd see you in a bit. So when Don't go away. Are looking to go to your next freighter, make sure you jump to another area of space, because apparently only one type of freighter will spawn in a system, meaning that if you do find a freighter that you really like, you can just keep that system locked in and invite other people over to investigate that same freighter with you. But you'd have to redo one of these pulse fishing-y things. But there you go. That's going to spawn in my freighter now. Let's head on into this one. And yeah, I will see you as I complete this, and this time we're going to choose bulkhead this time, and I'll see you there. I'll see you at the bulkhead area. Okay. Okay, chums, well, I've made it to the engineering section, so here we go. Let's access this, and let's see what we get this time. So I'm going to go for fabricated freighter bulkhead. Now, hopefully that's going to give me more storage space. We'll see what we get. Deployed bulkhead extraction initiated. Cargo removal complete. Awesome. Brilliant. Portable storage ready for collection. Nice one. So we've now got a cargo bulkhead technology. So that, I think, is going to let me increase my storage space on my freighter. Let's just check that out inside of here. Yeah, pre-packed nano expander. Fill out this portable unit and graft it to an existing freighter, increasing its infantry capacity. Apply it to your freighter's upgrade terminal. So I guess we're going to go over to my freighter now, and we're going to go to the upgrade terminal on the freighter and check that out. Okay, let's go. Teleporter Mondo. Right, where's my frickin' ship? Where's my ship? I don't want to go back in there. Heck no. Right, okay, let's go to my ship. I see you over on my freighter, chums. See you there. Well, hello there, chums. Right, I'm on board my freighter. Now, when I landed on my freighter, my iteration crashed. So I went and lost my storage module for my freighter. You can now actually build base teleporters up on your freighter, but they show like a power sign in the middle. So they're a little bit busted. A little bit like my grow boxes and other sorts of tech on the freighter. The upgrade terminal has now been upgraded. Now, if you go into a menu, sadly you can't just return to the previous one. But if you go to add additional storage, that's where you can add in the bulkhead that I don't have, but yeah, I need to get some more of them. In this menu, if you press R1, you will get all the different colors, and as you can see here, I've bought black, I've bought yellow, and I've bought blue. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so I've got a couple of different options there, and I've got all that tech from before. There you go. See, if you go into one menu, you have to go all the way back in again. Okay, so customize superiors. Okay, now I've got a bit of a problem with this. As you can see, my primary colour at the moment is yellow, and my accent colour is blue. But that seems to be reversed. But even if I do change that to yellow and change that to blue, it makes no freaking difference. If I hit paint, it doesn't do anything. And if I hit save settings, lovely jubbly, it just stays that blue colour the whole time. It doesn't actually turn yellow. So yeah, it's a bit broken. In fact, now it's just all blue. So yeah, the actual painting system at the moment, I think, is a little bit bugged out. It doesn't actually work properly. So here we go. Let's put that back again. So my main color I want is yellow, and the other accent color I want is blue. And yeah, painting man, paint. Lovely, lovely. If I zoom through here, you'd see that it's now like that. But the primary, it should be mainly yellow. So let's hit yes. Done. That's about as best as I can get it at the moment, chums. It's not actually inheriting the primary colour that I wanted, and that's turquoise. That's freaking not blue. Anyway, so that's pretty much that at the moment, chums. In fact, I might use black instead. That might be better than the blue. I'll give that a try in a bit. But there we go. That's pretty much that. However, when you go to your freighter now, chums, you've got your storage containers, and you can actually scroll through all your different storage containers. So it's not just one or two, it's the whole freaking lot you can go through. Again, this is very buggy. I mean, look at all the top bits here. It just feels weird as. Okay, so if I go to here, I can now actually install tech as well. So if I go back to my exosuit, I've got these little kiddies that I can install. Now, I did also pick up an S-Class one, didn't I? I picked up an S-Class speed module, but that's now vanished because my game freaking crashed and I lost everything. Oh no, hold on, what's this one? Salvage fleet beacon. There we are. So I can stick that in there. That should make my fleet go faster. Awesome. Okay, exosuit, and let's do this one. So I've got another beacon there. I might as well put it in there for now, but I will replace them with better ones as and when I get them. So fleet upgrade unit, let's put that one there, might as well. So yeah, this is pretty damn sweet, being able to upgrade your freighter like this. I quite like this new addition. Pulse engine upgrade, that's for starships, so I can get rid of that. I don't need that anymore. and I don't really need that. But those I got on board the actual freighters, so it's all good. So yeah, that's pretty much that for my guide. The basic guide to freighter upgrades and customization, as well as how to run your frigate missions, or go into those abandoned freighters, I should say. Anyway, that's everything, chums, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now. Goodbye all. Goodbye, goodbye. There's multiple ways to support my channel, Patreon being one. Thank you, Patreons. And I also have YouTube membership. Thank you, YouTube memberships. Yep, there's multiple tiers there for everyone. Be sure to check those out if you're thinking of supporting me that way. Hitting a like or a subscribe or leaving a comment. I love reading comments. Is another way to support the channel. Or there's merch if you want to find a dandy pair of socks or a t-shirt. Head on over to Teespring. Or just stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and watch a little more. Hit join or sub. Heck yes. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Cheerio.